Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a fantastic day. Don't forget to leave a like. It's super simple and it's also like just a click away from happiness. I don't know if it'll bring you happiness, but it helps out my algorithm. Welcome back to another news I missed, where I talk about and go over the news that was also in the cryptocurrency space that I missed. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Top US-based crypto exchange platform Coinbase is launching a custom crypto asset ahead of Ethereum's upcoming merge to proof of stake. Coinbase says that it is launching a wrapped staked Ethereum known as CBETH or CBETH. I like CBETH a lot better. So customers can have the ability to use their staked Ethereum or ETH2 on the platform, as the merge will lock all ETH2 in place until the update is complete. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, it is estimated that on the 15th of September, we will be having the upgrade to proof of stake on Ethereum. However, a lot of people were scared before that there would be a flood of Ether rushing back into the market as the upgrade happened, and it was assumed that people would simply unstake all of their Ether to get the rewards from the last 1.5 or 2 years from locking it inside of Ethereum contracts. As the news stands right now, it appears that people will not be able to immediately, quickly unstake their coins. It'll take a couple of months. I don't think we have an exact time frame as to how long. But in the meantime, Coinbase has created a new coin so that if you are staking 32 Ether, and you get your Ethereum rewards from it, but it's literally still locked inside of the Ethereum contract until further notice, they've created a new coin so that you can liquidate that coin and sell that one off to get the rewards that you would have otherwise gotten. I know it's a little confusing. I'm just trying to explain it as easy as possible, but that's what they did. Coinbase, they said, is allowing customers who stake ETH to receive an ERC20 token called Coinbase Wrapped Stake ETH or CBETH, which is a liquid representation of their staked ETH. All staked ETH is locked until a future Ethereum protocol upgrade is complete. In the meantime, Coinbase has created CBETH to give customers the option to sell, transfer, spend, or otherwise use their stake ETH while it remains locked. So it's basically a way for people to be able to cash out of their staked ETH. Like I was telling you before, a lot of people are banking on Ethereum and many other coins as their source of passive income. A lot of these coins, which is even crazier than I realized, actually do like daily staking rewards, which I didn't even know was like literally, you know how like if you had a dividend stock, they'll pay you every quarter or bi-quarterly, maybe every 3 months, maybe every 4 months, depends on the time frame that they, give you the dividend. In the crypto space, staking rewards usually are like monthly. So like once a month, you'll get a reward from what you've staked. So far quicker than a dividend. A lot of coins have even upped that, and they're giving like weekly staking rewards, and some of them are even doing like daily. You check your wallet and you've gotten like that is pure passive. Like that is the greatest thing. Like looking at your account every single day and seeing that you received another like $60 is crazy to think about. So anyway, I think this coin will become quite popular very, very fast. We do not have an unlocking date for the staked assets, and apparently it's going to be staggered as well. So people who did it before will be able to get their coins out the quickest. But with this new coin from Coinbase, you won't really have to worry about that, simply because you'll be able to liquidate any assets or any rewards that you get in the form of this coin immediately back into your local currency. And you know I'm not the biggest Coinbase fan, but it is kind of genius because a lot of people will be staking their coins, I'm telling you, to make passive income, because that's going to be the new thing. In a world where robots are basically taking over everything, and I think since the last 2 years, let's be honest, nobody really wants to work. So if you figure out a way to be able to not have to work by simply putting something onto a crypto exchange or onto a website and you get free money every day or every week or even like a normal monthly paycheck, that's pretty cool. I just dropped something. Where is it? It's gone. It's gone. I have no idea. I have no idea where it went. It fell out of my hands. It's gone. That's the Coinbase is launching a new Ethereum wrapped staked ether. CBETH. I like calling it CBETH, and that'll be the name forever. News? Yeah. Let's move on. Also in the news, Binance, the world's biggest crypto exchange, recently attended a Philippine Senate hearing where industry leaders and regulators discussed policies and guidelines for the country regarding digital assets per a report from the local news outlet Inquirer. 3 government institutions attended the Senate hearing: the Securities and Exchange Commission, the Central Bank, and the Cagayan Economic Zone Authority. These institutions were also in attendance with the Senate Banking Committee, as well as the leading crypto exchange Binance and FinTech Alliance Philippines, a digital asset advocacy group in the region. They said, "We strongly believe that the crypto industry can greatly benefit the Filipino people through addressing the necessity of financial inclusion through digitalization." Without having to read any further, the news basically, first of all, the news is that they partnered with a number of universities and professional groups in the country. The news also is, if you read, and not even reading between the lines, Binance by far is, well, we know that they're the top crypto exchange on the planet, but as far as like general intelligence of adoption is quite high. We tend to normally get this news nearly exclusively from Binance. They're traveling to every single country. I think they have their hand a little bit in every single pot. Because how many people can just literally go to a lot of these hearings? Like remember the news that we've had for weeks now of the people from Binance like meeting with presidents and other leaders of almost said leaders of planets, leaders of different countries, like over it, like taking, photos of them having handshakes or them like talking with the president in a room with just like 5 or 6 people. So a lot of the cryptocurrency regulations that we see, I think, comes indirectly from Binance, having a role in the actual growth of the cryptocurrency markets within these countries. It's quite fascinating, hit myself again, to see these things all the time and exactly how large all of this is growing. And I mentioned it before, I'm going to move on from here, but it's always this like, why isn't Gemini doing this? Why aren't other crypto exchanges doing this? Like, there's a reason why Binance is constantly #1 is because like they figure out the countries who are like, I don't really care for crypto. They go there, they talk to them, they do what they need to do. I don't know what else that entails. And then we get these countries being like, you know what, we should adopt crypto. And I'm like, what did you say to them? Like, what string of magical words did you put together to make these countries who were previously wink on the fence to be like, no, it's fine, it's cool, let's do it, let's adopt it, this is the way that we have to go. Anyway, yeah. So the news should have been that Binance is teaming up with universities to offer Bitcoin and crypto courses. But the news for me always is Binance is constantly, the leaders of Binance are constantly talking with world leaders. News. That for me is, when you look at photos of like, even like celebrities who know world leaders, it's like, okay, well, there's some kind of a connection there. News. And yeah, let's move on. Also in the news, Kenanga investment bank Bernhard A leading private investment bank in Malaysia has partnered with Ant Group to launch a Bitcoin and crypto-friendly super app. Per a report from FinTech News Malaysia, the super app, as it's called, is reported to support stock trading, robo-advisory, peer-to-peer financing, Bitcoin and crypto and other faculties, such as a digital wallet which works with a prepaid card powered by merchant trade. That's a lot in one app. That's a lot going on. Oh, it's called a super app. I get it now. They said, we have dedicated years in building our business in stockbroking, futures, asset management, investment banking. This was said by Datuk Chai Wai Leong, Group Managing Director of Kenanga. More recently, we have collaborated with digital platforms or partners like Rakuten, Capabay, Merchant Trade, Tokenize to expand our digital product offering. Ant Group, a leading Chinese fintech company, will compile all the business services onto one platform, which is expected to launch in 2023. Look out for this time frame, 2023. This is a very important time frame, not because it's next year. The cryptocurrency market tends to usually always see an uptick heavily in price as we get closer to another Bitcoin halving. The next Bitcoin halving being in 2024, but there's a lot of news that's being released quite recently about companies launching things next year, mid next year, the end of next year. This is usually it's kind of like you build now in 2022, you launch everything next year to ride that wave upwards. It's always kind of the general same when it comes to prices and stuff like that, but very fascinating nonetheless. Yeah. So this is another gigantic bank in Malaysia or Southeast Asia as we continue to constantly float back to that area in the cryptocurrency news space, who has announced, to be fair, that's a lot on one app. Like, I don't know if I want that much on one app. Like, as a lot of things all in one place. But they're launching it. Yeah, so it's going to be quite fascinating. Banks are constantly jumping into the space. Never forget that. I always write, one of the titles for a lot of the videos on here is that banks love Bitcoin. It's there for a reason. I want people, and I've been doing it because I want people to realize that I'm using the same term over and over. Because a lot of times you'll see people mimicking words or whatever. I want you to understand that every time that I write that, it's because a gigantic bank somewhere has announced that they're moving into crypto. And it's happened hundreds of times on this channel. None of you can fake being surprised in the future when crypto takes off. And banks subsequently also own a whole lot of it. Don't act like you didn't see any of this coming, because I've been doing news every single day for 6 years now. That's the Malaysia's largest investment bank is launching a crypto super app. News. I like the skyline. It's very nice. I don't know why. It stands out for some reason. It's very it feels like it has elements of tons of other different cities. I like it. Anyway, yeah. That's the Malaysia news. Let's move on. Staying in the same general region, in order to diversify part of its income, Gulf Energy Development CEO Saurath Ratnavadi reportedly said that his company would be investing in blockchain ecosystems. Despite the ongoing general market collapse, geez Louise, and the tough stance local watchdogs have undertaken against the sector, the company is recognizing the potential of the industry and took this decision. Thai billionaire Ratnavadi aims to boost his company's exposure to cryptocurrencies, according to the report recently that came out by Bloomberg. He specifically is planning to diversify some of the company's revenue sources by putting some funds into the blockchain sector. Don't have to read anymore. Oh, also, right here, they also collaborated with Binance. Surprise, because Binance is everywhere, all over the place. It's a lot of money. Yeah, I don't even have to go any further into it because this is now the 9 millionth time that we're hearing about a billionaire getting into crypto. It's no longer new news. It's more of a, and it's sad because it's become blasé news. Oh, Another billionaire has entered the space. Well, that is wonderful. These people are buying up so much cryptocurrencies, I think it would actually make our heads spin. But we'll see in the future when prices are really high and everyone's like, how did it go so high? It's not like billionaires and millionaires haven't been telling us for years that they were buying into the market. I do not understand. That's the billionaire is investing in cryptocurrency companies news. Well, also just imagine like how much money do they have to allocate into that? Interesting. That's the Thai billionaire Ratanavadi news. Yeah. Let's move on. Right. I do hope that you've all enjoyed this video. I do hope that you all are having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I hope it's incredible. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave a comment. It is free to do and is always appreciated. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, and or supporting, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. Did you see how many people flew into that bus? That one bus? Jeez Louise. See you.